Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome back to the Realistic Farming channel for Farming Simulator 19, where we use realistic tractors, real equipment, realistic tutorials, and we have a real lot of fun. We are back here on the Millennial Farmer map, and look, we've made it to day 4, mid-spring. Yay! We finally did it. It's been a long haul so far, I'm not going to lie. I did a lot of work, as usual, off camera. As you can see how much the grass is growing. I'm going to take my tiny little body and run him over here. Or her, or him, or here, or him. It's in a really good mood today. It's been a really glorious day. How's everybody doing? I'm fantastic. I had to do a little bit of, let's just say, unrealistic stuff. I had to purchase this land over here. It had to come out a little out of character because apparently I made a mistake, or the game let me make a mistake. Let's just say that it let me put down my little cow pack here, my cow little thing. Oh, I gotta get him some grass, but that'll be okay. We'll do that on another episode. It let me put this down because it said I owned it. But where I put my manure to spawn, now remember I changed this because usually it spawns in here and you got to come in here and get it through the straw and all that stuff. I changed it to where it come out here. Okay, that's fine. It spawns it. Everything's great. When I go to pick it up, it says I don't have access to the land. So let me show you. This field 1, I had to purchase it in order for me to pick up the manure. And I was like, oh, okay. So we're just going to play that in like it kind of came with the farm. We're going to kind of turn our heads on that one a little bit. We're certainly going to utilize it. But on the same token, I had to bring in some money. But what I did is I brought in enough money. The dev controls allows me to bring in just a little bit of money. And then I put it right back to where it was. So we're still super realistic. I just wanted everybody to know that ahead of time that I had to do that, unfortunately. But it's fascinating to me when we get to the second transition of the grass, how much it grows. So I made a few decisions. First of all, how's everybody doing? I'm doing fantastic as usual. It was a glorious, glorious, glorious day here, and I'm just in a great mood. So what I decided to do is the manure takes so much, even when you modify the XML to use the manure spreader, it just sucks it right out, and it's not right. It's not realistic, but there's nothing I can do about it. So we're going to change that. And I realized that we're getting super low on money. So I searched and I searched and I searched, and I found out, I found some mods, or a mod, let's just say, miscellaneous, and come down here. I found a pack of fruit trees that's going to make us some money. We're going to put down, it's worth the $10,000 because if you add manure and water, it doubles it. So we're going to get $100 an hour every single day. So that's like $2,400. And I'm going to put down 2 of these. We're going to put them right here. So all I got to do is scoop the manure in with my little lawnmower creamer. There's one. And let's get this thing here square. Oh, as you can see, I got this field fertilized. I've got it cultivated. And then fertilized. I got it limed. Because last time we left off, I was liming. So I finished the lime. I got it fertilized with 1 layer. Cultivated. Oh, I missed a spot. Check that out. I have 1 spot without grass in it. That's funny. Finished liming it. Got it fertilized 1 stage. Cultivated. Fertilized again. And seeded. Now we've got our first 17 acre. About 17.86 acres. What it is. And I'm going to use slurry to do our fields. Slurry or regular fertilizer, it doesn't matter to me, because with the variable spray mod, you can adjust slurry down to use it the right way. All right, so first and foremost, it's the new day, so let's go ahead and get our cows fed and watered, because that's going to be our daily thing. And if I have corrections correct, it's going to take a full bale or the rest of this bale of silage. Our little lawnmower. I like this little thing, though. It's really kind of neat. It's compact. It's a telehandler for real. And it just allows you to zip around your farm pretty quick. I saw on the Mod Hub there was a JCB version of this, and I was going to get it, but it's articulated. This just allows you to just kind of go straight. Dip in here. Yep, I knew it was going to. I'm used to 24-day seasons where it goes so fast. A bale in 24-day season lasts you like a week. Try to get that a little more square, Fury, so you don't look like you know what you're doing here. My LB button is breaking. My big, humongous fingers is breaking this button. And it's sad because this controller is like, you know, they're $65. It's not like it's cheap. I also, this originally mod does not take bales. You have to use a bale straw. I modified that myself so that it would take bales so that we can just come in here like this, and it should just go jink. There you go. So that'll keep our manure production going for the trees. That's what we're going to strictly use it for. And what I'll do is I'll buy in the shed, I think, one of my packs. I'll look off camera. I'm not going to waste my time now. I think I'll have a little storage for my manure so I can scoop it up every day and store it. Because when I was reading the XML files in the fruit trees, it says it takes like 2,400, I think. And this little bucket only holds. I'm going to have to go over to the shop. I'm going to sell this as soon as I'm done with it today. Because I'm going to go over. I downloaded the CZ or CSZ pack. I think they have one that holds 2,000 for front loaders. This grass is going to be great to mow when it's full. And my timer's going on my phone. I get this. Would you like to update your phone? No, thanks. Nope. It wouldn't let me. I was so frustrated. I was about to lose my mind. I had to start over and everything because it wouldn't let me pick it up. And I was like, really? I don't want to be like crazy. You can see now. I wanted to point out when my camera does this, all of a sudden, it's my LB button. Just bear with it. Now, I think, let me hit F1 here. Yeah, see, 40%. It's going to take $2,000 to fill it, but we'll start getting at least some money coming in. Subconscious money. Passive, as they say. I normally don't do it because it's not very realistic, but I've already got our $500,000 loan, and now the other one, and then I have to go buy a water tank too. Oh, let's get this. All right, so that's that. So this one will have manure and water. The other one will only have water. All right, so off to the store we go. And then we're going to try to start plowing our big field. We're going to plow that grass field right in. Let me check on the way by here. I think the last day we checked, it was like 60-something. Look at that. Only 50 hours to go. Just a little over 2 days, and we'll have our silage. Then I won't have to buy one. So I got to buy a silage bale while I'm over there. So I'm going to... yeah, I'm going to have to... sell this from here. We'll get my bale and a water trailer. Isn't it funny, even with manual attach on, it still lets you connect the implements on the front? See, this little thing is like a little buzzer. I figure if we needed more trees, we'll put them in here. No big deal. I'm just glad to start seeing the... Ooh, I adjusted my steering wheel, sorry. I'm just glad to start seeing some leaves on the trees out here so they can... This little lawnmower Kramer is pretty neat. I like it. I like it a lot, for real. Like, it's just something that I could see myself buzzing around a real farm, just going zink zink with bales and my steering wheels. All right, it wants me to drive with the steering wheel, so I'm going to drive with the steering wheel. So what everybody think of the new No Man's Land Extreme? Super excited about that. That's going to be a difficult one because, like I stated in the video, I only got about 4 months before they're going to release Fs19, and that's going to be fun. But the difference is 6x speed. The days will go super fast, and I'm going to, I thought about it. I thought, well, maybe I'll just make a whole orchard of trees where you're making like $5,000 an hour. You know what I mean? It's like just to, I mean, since it's an extreme Let's Play, it's still realistic, and there would be realistic apple orchards and peach orchards and things like that. So I got thinking about it, and I was like, well, maybe I should, just to make some money on that land, because that's going to be hard. This one's going to be fun. This Let's Play here on Millennial Farmer, but it's one of those that you can keep going. And I figured that even after Fs22 comes out, I still may continue with these. I've waited so long to change my channel to realistic that I'm just super happy that it's here now. So first things first, we've got to buy a silage bale. Let's see, where's bales? Bales. I just wish you could buy square silage bales. And then we'll buy our water trailer. Now, see, we're going to buy... Each one of those takes 2, so I can use this. And I can use this for water and slurry, I think. I'm going to buy one of each, but not right now. Right now, we're just going to buy the water. And, of course, we've got to go with our case red. Since we're on our case farm. See, you can... This LSFM Innovations, I can buy a slurry sprayer, which means I can adjust it. It's only a 9 meter width, but it's still... Oh, that was so frustrating because I started out with like 5,000 liters of manure. And I thought, okay, well, see how it spins. That's me not getting my controller correct. But bear with me. So I can get this here, and then... Now, the other thing I want to check... This doesn't have a PTO on it. I'm going to have to get back to the farm and then change tractors. Maybe I still should be able to fill it, though. Yep. Okay, so on this farm, where is the water? See, this thing is so universal, it's kind of cool. Alright, so... I guess we'll go this way. Try to find that. I want to get to that big lake. Fill this with water. I don't think I can fill it out of my... I also turned traffic off. I got tired of trying to come through here. Good. I was like, I got that adjusted on the front there. Just gonna drive with my steering wheel. I get over. Come on. Doesn't have many horsepower. So, anyways, what a wonderful day, like I said, here in my area. Just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. It was like perfect. Like 75 degrees, and of course the kids go in the pool, and I'm like, you guys are nuts, man. I don't get in my pool, me personally, much before the middle of July, beginning of August, and then I swim pretty much July and August, and then a little bit into September, and then October we close it down. But the kids, man, I'll tell you, they get in it like May. They just have so much fun. And that's what it's about. I'm not about to take their fun away just because I don't want to use the pool. When I went and checked the pH levels in it today. It was it's about 70, almost 70 degrees, so it wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. Nah, 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 nah. Too cold for me, but it's just nice. I mean, to start seeing, like I said, this map with some color to it and seasons. So, what's everybody thinking about FS22? Everybody getting excited? Getting bored of FS19? Or everybody still happy with it going on? I play this game all the time. And I looked it up the other day, and there's still over like 4 million people playing FS17 still. I was like, holy cow. I mean, these franchises have just taken off. And the playability, if you guys think about it, like the playability of the games are just absolutely... You can do a map one way, and then you can do a map the other. It's like I was telling my son about, like, Skyrim, the game Skyrim that came out 10 years ago. And they started releasing mods for it, and I thought, that's... Oh, there it is. Okay. Over there. That's awesome, because you figure now the game has replayability. You can make this guy, you can make that guy, and I'm going to cheat and go right across this thingy bobby here. And yeah, so it's the same thing with ATS, American Truck Sim. Why make a new game when you can just update it? Just continue to update it and do it the way it's supposed to be. There's no reason. I mean, if you want better graphics, put a new game engine in it. It's not the end of the world. People would rather do updates, I believe, than buy whole new games. Leave that for like the Maddens and the 2Ks and the hockey games that they come out with every single year. I just laugh because I think to myself, no. Now, let's see a nice shallow spot where I can back down when I'm not on a cliff and not killing myself here. Alright, so we're going to get rid of this. We're going to open this. I hope I don't get stuck. Yep, filling her up. So it's literally right across the street from where we live. So that's good. I do want to test that little creek by our house there. Little creek there that runs between us. If we can get water out of that, that's even better. And as we get more and more cows, if I have to, I'll just... Uh-oh. Come on, little lawnmower. You can do it. You can do it. Nothing like taking half your video to get up a hill. I'll have to find a nice little... Oh, over there, maybe. A nice little shallow spot to go up. Because if it takes 2,000 water... Alright, so 2,000... This is a 7,600 liter. If it takes 2,000 water, I should be able to fill the water once and come over only every 2 days. Steering wheel. See... A little heads up for everybody. When you've got a steering wheel and a controller hooked up, it will always, always, always override the steering wheel. The steering wheel wants to drive. So you can't just pick up and drive with your... Because I've got it tilted a little bit. And if you hit it, bump it, whatever, it'll take you... Okay? It'll just take you off into the moonlight. It wants you to drive with the steering wheel, which is what it's for. That's what I got it for. But when I'm doing like yard work and farm sim and picking up bales and doing things like that, it's a pain in the butt with the steering wheel. This is good, though. I'm very happy this is straight across the street from our farm. Maybe. I went the wrong way. It's like, where are you going? Took a left at Albuquerque. All of you older people will understand where that cartoon was. When I was a kid, we had cartoons that were legitimately, you know, to us, they were fun. You know, the Bugs Bunnies and the Exit Stage Left and all that stuff. And you kids don't understand that because you guys have cool cartoons. Like, I noticed the change in cartoons when my son started. He was about 10 years old, 9, 10 years old, and Thundercats came out, and I was like, dang, that cartoon is awesome. Thundercats was one of the best graphic cartoons out there as far as back in the day. And then they started coming out with like G.I. Joe cartoons, and then nowadays the cartoons are like super like graphic, or they go extreme and they're super cheesy. But when I was a kid, Saturday mornings, man, I'm telling you, you got up, you rushed up. Because Saturday mornings was the day that like mom would let you eat breakfast in the dining room or in the living room, and you could sit at the coffee table and watch cartoons. We were so excited as kids. We were just the stupidest, simplest thing. Like, I don't know. I don't even know, to be honest with everyone, if there's even cartoons still on. Like, I get up at 6:30 in the morning and I've got the news on. So, I mean, I don't watch it, but I'm old now. You know, growing up, you just got up and worked. But when we were like 7, 8, 9, 10, man, we had like Bugs Bunny, and we had cool little cartoons, Wile E. Coyote, what was his name? There's a whole bunch of different ones. Roadrunner, Tom and Jerry. Those cartoons, now you look back, you think, wow, that was old. So let me drop my bale off first into the feed trough so I know they're full for the day. Let's get this down. Usually don't drive with the map on, but that I know I took it because I'm going to check it right here. Yep, 3,500. The one thing about the global company mod, a lot of people don't like it. You can walk up to something and it tells you what's in it. Owner, my farm. It's right. It's right, it's my farm. Drop this off. Now, to let everybody also know, there is... What's going to happen next? Oh, I'm not going to be able to plow any because it took me forever to get this there, so this will be it. This creamer holds onto the bale really well. As you guys saw, I was driving back and everything and didn't even fall off. It was nice. I really like that. Pretty stable little machine. Alright, so that one's full. Pretty close to being full. Let's hit our F1 again. Alright, so let's see here. This lets me... Yeah, it's going to let me... Oh, wow. Ah. We got peaches. That's awesome. I didn't know what to expect. This is one of those mods again I got caught up in. I didn't test it. Now I want to see something. Okay, so it takes 1,000 water. And oh, I only have 1,000 gallons. Oh, that's right. I got the unit control light convert. I was like, why does it only say 1,400? Oh, it's gallons. A lot of gallons. Park that in the spot. And I'll make a trip over, and I want to get a bigger... They squeeze my tiny little body in here. Yeah, this is just so, like, nice. I'll actually keep this on the side of the bales. I'll keep my manure shovel over on the other side. There you go. Alright, so... Wrap that up there. I got to go over to the store, buy a shovel. And then... Let me get you guys up in the air real quick. I like doing that. I like the tours up when we go in the air because it's, it gives me a chance to show the whole map. I love that. Let's turn this off real quick. I'll go quick here. All right, so we got this field's ready to go. Grass. It's got the first level, but now we wait. We're gonna wait until summer when the drying conditions, because I got to make some hay, because I've got silage, enough bales of silage. I got to get this whole field hay. So that's going to be waited till midsummer. So we got a couple more days. This next episode, everyone, I'm going to start plowing this. I got to plow it under. I got to get planted here. So we're going to be doing that, a lot of that off camera. Like I stated in the beginning, look how nice our little fruit trees. And when if we need more, as we get more cows, we'll just plant more here. We'll fill that in and make like a little orchard there. And it doesn't affect my bales. I can still stack them. This was the only unrealistic part, unfortunately, everyone. But I had to do it. Because I wasn't about to waste that manure that 1x speed took forever. So, I just was saddened by it. But we got another field of grass. So we're going to do this one here, hay bales. When this one gets full, we'll do this one again, silage bales. Or hay. It depends on how much we get off of this one. If we can match the silage bales, then that one we'll do whatever it needs. Whatever we need to. I got to go over and buy a shovel. To bigger one. In fact, I'll do that real quick while you guys are on camera here. Let's go to front loaders. I downloaded the CSZ pack. See this thing. See 2,000 instead of 900. See if we can get one that's a little bit better for. And I may switch that pallet fork out to this big bag handler. I kind of like it. 15. See, manure fork's only 1,500, but an actual shovel's $2,000. So bucket central discharge, Raptor bucket, multi-purpose bucket. We'll just get that. It's $2,000, and it'll be at the store in a minute. And just to be sure, this takes. Okay, yep, 2,000. So one bucket full will go right into these. All right. Get over. I'm going to say my goodbyes on my little lawnmower since I've been using that. I wish you could put a lawnmower underneath. It'd be so funny. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining me on this journey for day 4. We finally made it to day 4. Ooh, yay. Look out for yourselves. Look out for each other. Most importantly, look out for your family. And just enjoy. Like, subscribe, hit the little ding bell. This was a weird episode because I didn't get set up. I spent 3 hours doing that field over there, literally getting set up, and then I had to just kind of wing it once we got going. Anyways, as you guys know, that's the way I roll. Once again, catch you everybody on the flip side.